Previously, we see the group take a break as internal pressures and life circumstances become hard to ignore. We broke down a crucial snippet of Kerry's personal life following the betrayal of her mother and marriage to her drug dealer, information that helps us paint a clearer backdrop. The fresh-faced tomboys have levelled up, previously destined to push triple strollers around Liverpool whilst waiting for their boyfriends to get released, but instead financially stable, dripping in knock-off clout and budget accolades, as U.K magazine stick cameras up their scouse chuffs for another baby exclusive. But even this privileged, over-bloated existence is worn thin. The schedule of a trending puppet's demanding at the best of times, the trade-off for being handed everything. But internal fractures always shatter the fragile delusion. We pick up in 2012 with ITV's new series, The Big Reunion. Jenny was asked, but was busy squeezing a couple out. So guess who's back?
Kerry is talking on this morning about dancing on ice, so yeah, we're waiting for her.
So Kerry's currently taking part in Dancing on Ice. And here we see the girls making a meal out of the fact that she's been held back. Draped in negative energy and self-importance, Natasha tries to make light of it, but Liz can barely disguise her anger. She always felt left out in the original lineup, due to Kerry and Natasha's friendship, so feeling vulnerable as the most forgettable member. Currently with CD Lothario Callum Best, and fresh from playing Cinderella in Pantor, her piss is boiling at the thought of being a member of the KKK again.
Not impressed.
Not impressed.
Hello! Sorry, I'm sorry I'm late, I was on this morning.
Here they are, staring at their phones with twisted knickers. Liz pesters Callum as he blows his load onto his side chick's face, whilst Natasha, who also spent Christmas as Cinderella, joins Liz in an open audition for The Ugly Sisters.
Hey, okay, Lily!
Fake theatre hugs and strained smiles as Kerry steps in with her entourage.
She should be on time and punctual and get her ass into gear because there's people here that have travelled from Australia.
Look at the state of it. Mid-30s Jafaican, flexing about his mate Rio from Australia, mourning about Kerry's busy work schedule, whilst his girlfriend's out on the game to put rice and pea on the table. As the 4 or 5 lads stand around a piano, watching Sean sing and play, they sing their entry-level harmony together and wank each other off with subtle eye contact. Our stray cats on heat waste no time releasing their pheromones, turned on by the stripped-down rendition, skinny fit t-shirts and portrait tattoos. We finally see Liz off her phone and fizzing at the bunghole for a bit of action.
I'll show you what it's all about. And babe, I swear you will succumb to me. So baby, come to me.
The show and tour takes place, with our girls making the most of the free booze. Liz allegedly tries to hook up with Lee from Blue, and Natasha finally bags herself a celebrity boyfriend, a childhood dream of hers. Hooking up with Richie from 5 whilst her partner takes care of the kids. It doesn't take long for her to announce her pregnancy, scoring her the prestigious title of Celebrity 4x4. Joining Ulrika Johnson, Kerry stays 1 step ahead and has her 5th child. But despite winning Celebrity MasterChef, Liz is struggling to put a bun in the oven. Natasha takes the plunge and enters Celebrity Big Brother, finishing in 3rd place and giving a decent account of herself, holding her own in the volatile UK versus US battle. A couple of years later, the group are offered a nostalgia package tour of Australia and New Zealand, with Bewitched, S Club 3 and East 17, enlisting the help of an old friend.
They might be on the other side of the world, but they're still making headlines over here. Atomic Kitten.
Lorraine Kelly's always been a tidy bit of minge, a straight-laced MILF, up there with Linda Bellingham, Carol Vorderman, but says that she's just a character, playing the part of a funny and chatty person, hinting at the fact that she's a filth bag in real life.
Currently in Australia for their latest tour, looking a wee bit different. They join me now from Brisbane.
She points out that something looks different, referring to temporary member Michelle Heaton from Liberty X. Jenny was asked, but said that she'd rather eat her own kidney with a spoon than work with Kerry, having previously voiced her disgust for her reality TV shows, and also unhappy with the way that the big reunion was handled, so turns it down. Natasha's overwhelmed, on the opposite side of the world with 2 tabloid car crashes, but doesn't have much choice since her short-lived solo career flopped a few years back.
There is a new member, Natasha, Kerry and Michelle. You're the new girl, I guess. How's it going, girls? You look fantastic.
Oh, thank you. Hi, Lorraine. Thank you for having us. Yeah, I am. I'm the new kitten for this tour in Australia, internationally. So it's going really well, isn't it?
Yeah, she's fully fledged kitten.
Oh, yeah.
Kerry refers to Michelle as an official kitten, but Natasha doesn't look convinced, and just missing Liz's beige but trouble-free presence.
She's doing really well.
Oh, that's good. Now, this was because Liz doesn't like flying, basically, isn't it, Michelle? She doesn't like to fly, so you were more than happy to step in.
Despite the other 3 girls having a football team of children between them, Liz is still child-free and doesn't need the money, so gives it a wide berth as can't bear the thought of being stuck down under with 2 smug and fertile baby machines. Meanwhile, Michelle, now active again with Liberty X, grabs the opportunity to get on the lash with the girls.
Michelle, you know what it's like when you're over there. We saw some photographs of you and I was a wee bit worried about you. Is everything okay? You were ill.
Do you know what, Lorraine?
Michelle's still struggling with alcohol, and the paparazzi caught her, crying and vomiting in New Zealand, as the girls apprehensively tried to help her. She can get scary after a few wines, and even Kerry's taken back. She babbles her way through the question like a seasoned addict, mortified that it was brought up on live TV. Her behaviour causes a physical fight between Kerry and Natasha, ending this incarnation of the group.
Really wasn't that mad.
Babes, you're allowed to have a couple of glasses of wine, for goodness sake. It's okay.
Kerry's officially booted when she calls Natasha a toxic cunt on stage in Manchester, so they continue as a duo. A couple of years after this, the girls start getting sent video clips of football fans singing about how much Gareth Southgate turns them on. Full stadiums, chanting the new lyrics to Hall Again. They decide to sing these new lyrics at a show prior to the big match, and it goes down well with the audience. The suits smell an opportunity to extract blood from the tired old moggy, swooping in with a plan to strip any remaining morsels of dignity from its carcass within 48 hours. And they're thrown into a studio that day whilst the artwork's finalised, and the whole grubby affair turned round a day later, reaching number 14.
Football's coming home again.
As we approach the end, we witness the assassination of the JFK lineup on telly, shamelessly miming the stupid new lyrics in the hope that the army of football fans will hold them aloft one last time as they relive their former glory. Forced selfie faces, plastic surgery and hatred, united in the name of England. A Frankenstein's monster, forged from both the ashes of orchestral manoeuvres in the dark and the relatable charm of a traumatized soul looking for validation. Later escaping its creators, losing its identity, yet continued to efficiently serve bland slop to the tasteless masses, the official brick queens of mediocrity. Look at this tit. You'd be forgiven for thinking he's a village idiot, desperate for a few quid, but he's actually a British Airways pilot. The final scraps of dirt worth our attention are Kerry's return to adult entertainment with her OnlyFans account, making millions from showing her haul again. She also received coverage when Eamon Holmes said that she looked like she had oriental eyes following surgery. He was forced to apologise, but she said she hadn't taken offence to it. Jenny has a fall in the Spanish mountains and smashes her head open. Natasha finally gets rid of her old nickname and becomes a 5x5, as well as officially leaving the Kittens and releasing 2 singles. Liz has finally found a man with good jizz and expecting her first child, so couldn't care less about anything else. As Andy's abused animal lays its weary head, we watch in sympathy, wondering if it should just be put out of its misery. As Butlins and gay prides promise to forever hold out dreamies, we can only dream of the Kerry Katona, Michelle Heaton, Katie Price lineup. Or can we? Peace and love.